Today begins the redemption for our last and previous and quite frankly humiliating defeats. Our first embarrassment on YouTube. Today begins the saga of Pillar 2. Welcome back, y'all, to European War 6, 1804. Some of you might remember from a time back when my audio quality was less than stellar. Videos were frankly less than stellar. Honestly, it was less than stellar. But hey, we made it through that, and into the modern era. But I never truly forgot about the time we lost in the... No, not the campaign. We never actually showed the campaign. I never truly forgot our loss in 1798 to a combination of the Prussians and the British. Our losses there forever scarred and deformed me. I'm not going to keep going that, but I will redeem ourselves using this series. So welcome back to 1798, European War 6, and our redemption as the French. Let's get into it. Alright. Let us see. Alright, we all remember this wonderful little map. It has been a great map, an inspirational map, and the map that has caused me the most pain out of any map in history. Both the class and the actual, resources. I think we need to focus on that. This is going to become a problem really quickly. They get here a lot sooner. These guys get here right around the time that Sardinia's awakening. And they become an annoyance when paired together. We will also start charging these people forward. Begin the early engagements. Prefer it to be on my terms rather than theirs, all things considered. And you three begin moving out because I don't trust them. I still have that on cold start. But yeah, I don't trust this large military force that's to our south. Meanwhile, you guys, you need to start charging through what I think is the Alps. I think this entire stretch of mountains is it might be the Alps, it might not be the Alps. I'm not really sure what those are. All I know is there are a large force of mountains that separates us from basically this little area from Switzerland and eventually the Holy Roman Empire. The largest thorn in our side that ever did thorn. Fighting here is going to begin pretty much immediately. I should know. I lost Cologne in a saddening defeat the first time around. Mostly due to the fact that I just I got overrun almost immediately in Cologne. And ever since, I do not like this part of the map. Even though it is one of the largest points that are soon gonna point. Our key here is to take this key city and the city of Frankfurt. If we take Frankfurt, we don't have this large divot in us that basically splits this line down splits this line into thirds, which I really don't like. So we're gonna try to have this troop is gonna defend against the initial onslaught. I intend for these troops, however, to be the main driving force of the attack. You all are to be the cavalry, basically, and try to deal with as much of the early stuff as you can. I understand you're not going to get a lot of it, but I want you to get some of it. Horses are going to be a major thing because they're probably the... Horses probably aren't going to be a major thing early on, simply due to the fact that there is none that are actually close to us. In any other situation, they would be amazing, but this place gets swarmed way too quickly for us to make, like, very efficient amounts of horses. Unless we turn it into a horse farm and just pump out horses, like the Mongolian cavalry. But that seems a bit crazy, and we might end up doing that, honestly. But in all sincerity, start moving you out as well. You'll provide support to this force, which I plan to meet somewhere around this, like, Naples, Sicily area. I think that might be the best point to do it, because there is the choke point. And the Sicilians, or the Napoleons, join in about 5 rounds. And the Naples are going to be an issue. So we need to deal with that as soon as humanly possible, or risk total and complete annihilation. Yes, I'm sure I want to end my turn. Alright. Prussia is not our major issue. We quickly lost a thing of horses. Did not take long at all. And Cologne is already in jeopardy of being overrun. It's a miracle how that works. Alright, let's start gunning them down. I need as much troops coming out of here as possible. I think I'm gonna use line infantry. They seem like the cheapest, honestly. I've done a couple of runs since our embarrassing defeat at the hands of, honestly, the Holy Roman Empire backed up by the British. So I do not intend to repeat our major mistakes. First of which is going to be allowing this to continue for more than necessary. You guys quickly go here. You all go help Frankfurt. Attack. I know it is going to hurt you all. It is going to hurt. There was no, like, other way we could do this, guys. I'm sorry. You all begin closing in. Hang on a minute. Yeah, go back. Go back. I want you to go down south. I want you to hit Venice. If we can get Venice, we can sort of, like, start wrapping around. Where the Ottomans stand. Okay, the Ottomans are allies that join in 13 turns. The question is whether we will be alive long enough for us to get to those 13 turns. I'm hoping that we are, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So for now, I think we need to get Venice, at least get ourselves like a little like area down here, which we can start using. We can also use that to fight like a lot of naval battles. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to like turn this around, like back up, make it seem like we're on the retreat. At least for now. The rest of you, begin the sailing. We're going to catch them at the impasse. Regimental formations, and prepare for immediate battle. Fight them. Fight them, boys. Fight them. Can we get a clip? Even the clipper is expensive. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, this is a thing. This is a thing. We want to go into this with a monochrome amount of strategy. So I'm thinking that... I think we're doing well for now. I think we're going to make one more line infantry recruitment over at Dijon. The city of Dijon. And honestly, I think that's going to be the end of the turn. We're going to be using a lot of line infantry in this run, I'm going to be honest. A lot of troops are about to die. Especially here. Dear God, here. We're going to turn. Be back in a sec. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I needed to go do something. I need to go do something sometimes, you know? We're gonna need to do some amount of editing. The plan sort of fell apart kind of because I hesitated in the early stages of the plan. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk. It's a bit of a walk. Just a wee bit of a walk. Alright, use the cannon. Fight with the cannon. Surround them. Strangle them of their life. Okay, that sounds overly violent. I mean, it's a war, to be fair. Who hasn't strangled people in war? I pray you do not answer that. This here. We seem to be doing good, actually, all things considered. I say that willfully aware of the fact that I am going to be sending several more troops to die. This will not be the first time. This will not be the last time. But a lot of troops are going to die here. Let's see. Can we make a horse? We can make a horse. I'm gonna make a horse. We're gonna make a horse. And I kind of want more line infantry to charge through here. In the meantime, the battles have begun in the ocean. The ocean battles. They have begun to heavy casualties trying to take out one freaking lieutenant sitting over here. Oh god. The Netherlands can stop that because I really can't at the moment. Dang. I really wish I could do something about that, but I really can't at the moment. We have focused ourselves. We have prided ourselves on the victory of the land. We will not falter in this moment. Start dealing heavy damage to the infantry. We are sort of holding off the infantry decently well. Thank goodness I summoned those troops to Dijon because they're now defending Dijon from immediate invasion. You all can charge across France. You were going to charge across France one way or another to get to the battle. Frankly, I'm just using it to its maximum advantage. It's a logical conclusion, if you will. Besides that, I really want to knock out this. Munich is going... Anything that allows them to make cannons is going to be a major problem for us, because cannons just shred everything in sight. So I cannot see this going any sort of well for them. Or B, for that matter. Alright, Dijon, their Turin's forces, keep going. Crap, they beat them. Pull back. I'd rather be doing this on my turf rather than their turf. Doing this on their turf does not seem like a particularly fun time had by all. Okay, we're gonna charge you through there. Charge you into this little pocket. Charge you over there. Get some more line infantry. Charge you over here. Shell them. Have them come down. Nice, guys. Nice. We're doing swell. We're doing swell. Keep up the pressure. Keep up the pressure. We have actually started to hit Frankfurt without Cologne falling to just a complete and utter disaster. Absolute chaos on the Eben front. Just on the Cologne front. Just this entire area just normally turns into this absolute bloodbath. So the fact that we have it in its current situation simply by deploying a bunch of freaking troops, it's just incredible news for us. And our soon-to-be British, and bad news for our soon-to-be British invaders. Because unfortunately the British are going to make it. We only have, and we're kind of running out of things to stop them. So you all need to start moving. Alright, keep pushing. Keep pushing, guys, keep pushing. We have them on the ropes. We're pushing Frankfurt already. That's always an immediate better sign if you're pushing Frankfurt. Frankfurt just becomes this great thing to push. And that'll mean we have like this entire border between us and like actual mainland France, which is kind of the entire reason we fought so desperately over the Cologne. But this kind of like this half-baked like two-pronged assault is working really well for us. I'm going to be honest. I did not think it would be working this well. So frankly, we're gonna just keep going. We do have these troops who are gonna be joining the front lines shortly. Meanwhile, down here, everything is going to complete shit. There's at least something about the troops. I don't care about much, I care about the troops. The troops can be a major pain if we let them, like, exist for more than 5 seconds. They can just... I fear the South for, like, several reasons. Like, I don't fear, like, I think this is the West, this is the East, this is the North, this is the South. North and East are my two greatest concerns. Mainly because to the East, we have 1, 2, 3 enemies. The South has two major enemies. I really kind of, like, bounce Corsica and the British into one like super group, and to the north and to the northwest we have the British as a whole, which we are eventually going to need to invade. Oh god, we're going to wait for a while for that one. I want to at least knock out Prussia, Austria before we even begin thinking about doing anything with Great Britain over here. They scare me to no end, and for good reason too. They have like historically been a thorn in our side. Like even from like a historical standpoint, they are a pain in France's side, and I think they are going to be one hell of a pain for us. I'm hoping that the Netherlands can hold off the Holy Roman Empire cavalry and the British assault. I'm going to try to provide some support for Bruxelles, but we do need to keep focusing on our fronts, as sad as that is. Yeah. Alright guys, I just passed turn. Portugal has joined the war. Nah, not really. Oh god. And this is where everything starts going wrong. This is where everything starts going wrong. Okay, we're gonna move you down here and attack here. Defend this point with your lives. You push towards Frankfurt, you take over here. You move in there, you move in there. Cologne is no longer a it's still an issue, do not get me wrong. Cologne will be painful for us to defend. But for now, at least, we can rest easy for the most part on Cologne. I say the most part. I say the most part. I have to do a bit of battling over here. Clean up the sides. They missed. How did you miss? Ooh, Frankfurt is being brutal. Frankfurt is just brutal. Holy crap. Can we at least knock out this group? That would be swell. That would be swell for us. Crap, we can only afford militia. We can only afford some militia this turn. The militia. Oh crap, they figured out about the Venice. Quick, push through. Push through in any way you know how to. We need to start pushing Venice, or anything really. Do an attack and retreat. Attack while retreating. Guys, attack while retreating. Don't get me wrong, you are not going to give them an inch. But we also need to retreat to make sure that we can survive to see the next generation even attempt this. Oh, we have the Bruxelles troops that can move. Yeah, move the Bruxelles troops. Crap, they have some horses on them. Shoot. I forgot about the horses. The horses, we're gonna have some light infantry take on the horses. Don't ask me why. That's just what we're gonna do. Getting the Ottomans early might help us, I'm not gonna lie. There's still like 9 turns off. They'll join at the same time as the Russians. I'm okay with that, honestly. They can join at the same time as the Russians. The Prussians and the Sardinians are about to join the war, and Warsaw is about to join the war on our side, which is great news for us. They joined it in like a turn. So that'll be good. That'll be good for us in general, because we are hurt on the fighting fronts. Lot of line infantry here. Lot of line infantry is going to be sacrificed to win this war here. Can we get more line infantry? All the line infantry. We are just chugging line infantry along. You all are kind of stuck being distractionary measures. Honestly, I kind of want to run you back. I want to run you back. Mainly because I'm worried about what's going to happen here. We almost have one of the major warships down, but that's not going to help us long term. This is getting concerning now. It's getting very concerning now. What do we do here? First off, we're gonna run this thing. Try to take out this troop. It's gonna fail. Run you over here. Take you out. It fails. This is not good. Our troops are fairly weakened by this point. On. The defense. The defensive regiment has made it to Paris. And concerns mount greatly over the World War I-esque tactic of a line that has basically just formed. They do have a decent push going from here. Unfortunately, they seem to have forgotten about this group. I'm hoping you all can survive for a bit longer. We really can't afford to lose any major help at this point, and we are a long ways from being okay with that. I'm a long ways from being okay with most things here. Alright, let's keep going. That is battle. The Prussia, the Warszawians, and the Prussians have entered the battle. And so, absolute carnage begins. More line infantry. We still need more line infantry. I'm hoping I'm gonna activate this solely so I can do some extra damage. Some extra damage here would be huge. Come on, keep pushing. Okay, you all got slightly distracted over here. Line infantry attacking. Ow. Attack. Ow. You attack. Okay, good. Bruxelles Defense Force. And you know what? Do I have a general? I don't have any generals. I did not bring a single general. I did not bring a single general to this battlefield. Don't want to run them through there. Try to get some damage off with your last shiver me timbers of life. line infantry. We need a lot of line infantry. This is going to be a line infantry war through and through. Back up. Back up. Do some damage on them. Some damage on the people who are actually going to deal with it. Alright, you did a bit of damage. I'll respect it, and we'll move on. We're having some issues, but for the most part, we're basically just dealing with whatever was actually already on their island when they began the war. Is there any other place that would be useful to summon them out of? I guess another Terran group of line infantry would be nice. It'll help the defensive forces down there. Ow. Alright, Sardinia entered the war, and with that, our problems truly begin. You all go down here, you move down, run down here. Gun them. This is like what essentially is going to be majority of our battling for a wee bit. For just a wee bit of time is going to be a lot of that. Do that. We need a way to break this stalemate. And it is not looking like we're going to be able to do that. Push you up here. Gosh darn it, they missed. Okay, we need more troops up here. I would like to keep pushing that area, and frankly, it's kind of worth it. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to push this little area. I'm gonna see if it can at least distract them somewhat from their issues. Dang, we're taking heavy casualties on the war front. How's Warsaw doing? It's not doing well. It's not doing well. It's trying, though. It's trying. I will commend them for that. I refuse to lose Corsica, though. I'll put some militia here before I lose Corsica. Okay, we need more troops. You all are defense forces. You go in here. It'll help defend you. I understand that I am telling you to stay there. But honestly, that's all you can really do. I don't want to use these two troops. I want to make them attack into it. Waste their turn. Waste their energy. I know that sounds cool, but that's honestly what we need them to do. God. I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. I do not like it at all. We are being able to put up a decent little fight down here, but I don't know how long that's going to last. So that's quickly coming our way. I'm hoping they can provide some much needed assistance to my troops. Because, dear God, we need some our troops need some assistance. I want to separate these two battles. I want these two battles to be completely separate. I want them to make them choose which battle they want to fight in. They split off our two forces. I'm sorry, guys, you're kind of screwed. Is there anything I can do? We're gonna need to put more line infantry there. You here. You attack here. You come back here. Attack here. We need to go into a more defensive position. We're like open ducks right now. We have no defensive line here. And I do not like that one bit. You get up out of here. It's our best and really only play at the moment. Oh crap, we have two of these guys? The
second one come from? Jeez. They were appearing out of, like, thin air. Okay, more line infantry. Keep charging them. Don't give them a moment to hesitate. I think we do Corvette here. We have a bit of spare money. It's not a lot, do not get me wrong. We are not swimming in cash, but we need something to help defend ourselves. And honestly, the South is getting quite concerning with that massive freaking fleet. I do not like the fact that they are building up such a massive fleet in the South. And honestly, it concerns me. It concerns me greatly. I'd like to have some troops near Marcel, in case, but I don't really know how long this war is going to be able to go. Oh god. In one turn, they wiped out so many people. So many people lost their lives in that moment. Either that or, like, the war lines broke up some. It might be that the war lines broke up some. Anyway, line infantry. Keep going. It might be that that our friends have freed us up some to exist more freely. Our allies are, like, collectively helping us, and that is making a huge difference in our, like, pushes for battle. Our pushes are able to become a lot more centralized, a lot more focused. Oh, that's my dog. Come on, Rexel's old buddy, don't fail me now. You guys, I need you. Oh god. How do I get Imperial Guard? Where do I get that? How do I get that? Do I need to go here? Into the city? Oh, here. So I can get ballistics, artillery, doctrine, scholar, architecture, Imperial Guard, improved grenade, believer taxation. I think we go here. I do want some militia here at least, though. I want to do something there. Oh, God. This is gonna be hell. Deal some damage, wise. Don't give an inch. I go here. I'd rather not lose Corsica. That would be a big preference of mine. That we do not lose Corsica, whatever happens. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video of European War 6. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm really excited, yet nervous at the same time, to be continuing this. Mainly because I am afraid of losing again. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.